So the Mortal Kombat trailer has finally dropped after like 3 or 4 years of waiting for the next NetherRealm game trailer to be revealed. We finally got it. The next game is Mortal Kombat 1. After the teaser that released a few days ago, that the clock jumped from 11 to 1, people were assuming that it might be like a reset in the timeline. Maybe we might be going back to the first Mortal Kombat game. And it turns out that people's speculation and rumors were right, because from the trailer, Fire God Liu Kang seems to have been resetted the timeline. So it looked like everybody was right, or the people that had assumed that was the case. And the trailer was really good. I really liked the trailer. I'm a pretty heavy story guy. I love single player games, so story driven teasers or trailers always get me hyped. And this one is more lore based, story based than gameplay based. We don't know too much about the gameplay other than a few features and stuff, if I'm not wrong. It's not really said in the trailer. You have to go to their website and it'll give you a little bit more details, and the Q&A at the bottom also gives a little more details as well about the game. So yeah, looks like from the end of Mortal Kombat 11's DLC story, it looks like Fire God Liu Kang's, if you pick him, I guess he's the canon ending. Also, it's a continuation of that where he resetted the timeline. So it's good to know that. So yeah, that's pretty much everything in the trailer. Nothing too much happens. It literally just shows a few mainstay characters, amazing scenery, new character designs. Liu Kang, you have him talking in the background about the resetted timeline and everything. So yeah. So if you go to their website, there's a section of the website that says cameo fighters. And if I'm not wrong, they're kind of like assist characters when you're fighting. You can't, what's it called? You can't like switch out characters, I guess you can say. You can't go from, for example, Scorpion to Sub-Zero and Sub-Zero to Scorpion. No. You pick Scorpion, and Sub-Zero has an assist ability. For example, you can continue your combo on your opponent, or assume they might have a combo breaker as well. We don't know exactly what they do, but we do know that they can assist you in battles. And they're specifically called cameo fighters, and that there is a completely different roster of cameo fighters as well. It specifically says a different roster of cameo fighters. So that's really cool to know, a new gameplay feature. My one, I guess you can say, worry about cameo fighters is, for example, a lot of people have been using the example of Ermac, right? Let's say you want Ermac in the game, but he's just a cameo fighter. I guess that has some people worried, like they really want a character, but he just turned out to be a cameo fighter and that's it. Yes, that can suck if you're looking forward to a character, but at the same time, for whatever reason, it's just nice to see them, because obviously you can't get every Mortal Kombat character ever in the Mortal Kombat game. That's just not possible. So I appreciate that they found a way to just add fan favorite characters for a reason if they're not selected to be DLC or in the base game. I personally think that's a win. It's a good compromise personally, but that's just my opinion on that aspect of cameo fighters. But yeah, as a NetherRealm tradition at this point, the game comes out September 19th, which is, I think, 4 months from now, maybe 5. So yeah, they did that with MK11 prior, where they announced at the Game Awards, and I think the game came out in March. So I say like a 4-month difference from announcement to release. And in my opinion, this should be a tradition in gaming, because I am sick and tired of games being announced like 2-3 years ahead of the release. I never found the business standpoint of that, because all the hype is gone. You have to rebuild it after a bit, instead of just riding that wave of hype. Like Final Fantasy 16 was announced in 2020. It's coming out to 2023. I know game delays and stuff play a factor in that, but it happens a lot. So it's just, there should be a trend where games announced, a few months later, boom, release. Maybe like a 6-month gap. I'd even take that, half a year from announcement to release. I think that we should start doing that. Because remember, Bethesda did that with Fallout 4. In my opinion, that was amazing. Just it's a good marketing and hype cycle. It needs to be done more, personally. So yeah, that's my opinion on that, a little bit quick rant right there. So yeah, if you continue on in the website, if you go there, if you purchase the premium or collector's edition, you get early access by 5 days. So you get to play on September 14th and not the 19th. Obviously, some people might do that. I might do it actually, because if as more information comes about the game, and if I like it, I'm gonna do it. But that's just me, because I know a lot of people are hesitant on buying like other different games because of how pricey they can get. But I personally like buying editions of game. It's just I'm very passionate about gaming, so I like to buy a lot of stuff for it personally. So yeah, continuing on, if you pre-order the game, you get to play the beta in August of 2023. The only thing with that is that a lot of people don't like pre-ordering games. Understandably so. Games have been not coming out finished and stuff, which sucks to see, but people totally have the right to be worried about the state of gaming right now. Totally fair. So for me personally, I still pre-order games. I don't know why. It's just like I just like taking the risk, because if it sucks, it sucks. There's nothing I can do. But if it's good, then great. I just like taking the risk about it. I don't know why. I know it's not smart. I know I probably shouldn't, but like I don't know. I just feel like doing it. It's just something fun. I kind of look forward to the risk of if the game's gonna be good or not. But I know a lot of people don't like to do that, and that's totally okay. But yeah, if you pre-order the game, you get to play the beta in August 2023. Only thing is, I hate when companies call it betas, because if the game comes out in September and the beta's in August, realistically, what are they gonna change? If it especially comes out late August, mid-August, you're really not gonna change much. It's more like a glorified demo. But I know why they use the term out of beta, but I'm just saying, it's not really a beta. It's a demo. It's not really gonna change much. I'm just saying. And then at the very bottom of the website, it's also confirmed to have rollback netcode. And rollback netcode, I'm so happy it's starting to become a trend in gaming for fighting games, that more and more just picking up to have rollback netcode at launch, which is really good. So yeah, that's pretty much all the information we have on Mortal Kombat 1 so far, since the trailer came out at the time of this recording earlier today. But yeah, so before I end off the video, looks like PlayStation Showcase on Wednesday. I can definitely see us seeing more Mortal Kombat gameplay or more info. Same thing with the Summer Games Fest. I can definitely see that show up there as well before the release. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. I'm really hyped for the game. I don't know about you guys, but let me know what you guys think. Thanks for hearing me out. Till next time, see ya.